Okay, so this is a finding out reading relay type race scenario, and I use this in class to help practice, their reading. They have to recognize it off the board. Okay, so what I do first is I hear this quite close to the board, but I'd like to use the whole space of the classroom to try and get them up and moving around, running a little bit. So I'd have the students on one side of the classroom facing the whiteboard, and sat down at the table, usually in the middle, and then up on the whiteboard I would start by highlighting whichever phonetic sound that it is that I'm trying to teach. So here I'd be like, oh guys, what's this? They'd be like, shh, okay, and they'd be like, shh, shark, so that I'd write up each word that we're going to be studying, put multiple versions of each word up on the board, so that there's not just one, okay, and we'd build up all the words on the board. Then the children know that what they have maybe 2 minutes. I'd say to them, you've got 2 minutes to clear the board. So what they have to do is, the first child has to say a word, run up and rub it off. Now, one rule is they have to say it first before they run up. So they have to look at the board, recognize the word, say it, run up, and then obviously rub off the correct word. Then they dash around, high five the next kid who says the next word, whichever word they want to choose, whichever one they feel comfortable recognizing, run up, rub it off, and it goes round and round. Now, I'd always say to them, you have 2 minutes to clear the board, and I'll say I've got my stopwatch, and I'll never actually show it to the kids. I'll be counting them down. When they're down to 3 words, I'll be like 20 seconds, to try and build the excitement. There'll be 1 word left, I'll start counting down 10, 9, 8, and then, I'll say, oh, you just managed to get safe, so, they're kind of panicking and rushing around to build up the excitement. Now, for this game, I'd usually have one group of kids, but if they're a bit older and a bit more confident, I'd split them in 2 maybe, and have a line down the side of the board, down the center of the board, and have a set of words over here, a set of words over here, and rather than it being timed, they can run against each other and see who can clear the board first. But basically, it's good fun. They get to move around, they get to look at the words, recognize them, and obviously before we even start the game, we're going to be picking out the important phonics and also spelling out the words. So it's a good activity for really, helping them build up their reading. Okay, thanks.